Got the goddamn warlocks in this motherfucker.
Bomb Squad. Who did I say?
I just came in off of Young M.A.'s Money, Power, Respect. She got a lot of balls to do that track over.
She fucking killed that shit.
Do you respect that? I got the LOX
Honestly,
up
I didn't even hear it.
Man,
oh, you didn't even hear it?
Nah.
Man, she killed that shit.
Word?
Hell yeah.
Same beat, same everything?
Money, Power, Respect, she went in.
Wow, I didn't even hear it.
She went in, I respect it.
But I get what you're saying, because it's tracks that I won't touch.
Exactly.
From B.I.G. and Pac and certain people that, because I felt they did that.
She just did a freestyle, though. She ain't try to, like, do the track over.
No, but that's kind of what I'm saying. Like, I won't even freestyle off of certain things because I get it.
I mean, especially you guys have had a lot of classic like joints. Like some people are just too nervous to like try to do them shits over.
Yeah.
You can imagine like how many artists you guys laughed at that tried to do your records over.
I think Benjamin's was the number one.
Who did it the worst? Y'all don't remember?
Benjamin's, whoever else tried it besides
whoever else tried it.
You know what I mean?
And I just can't believe that it's really been like 16 years since y'all last album. Like I know y'all have had your own separate projects and stuff like that, but whose idea was it to get y'all back together? Was it like was it like the Puff deal?
We never left each other.
I know y'all never separated, but to
make it to let's officially do this project.
Yeah, like not mixtapes.
I think together, like yo, man. And then when certain, you know what it was too. A lot of your favorite artists or favorite labels was trying to reach the LOX and sign us. Was like, man, you know, we just didn't
deal
go.
wasn't it
right?
And the first one was, of course, was the Rough Riders, and I know you guys were very irritated that you couldn't join your fellow brothers of all that experience of touring and organically
at the beginning that's
mixing
what it was.
with those guys,
100%,
especially DMX. Like you couldn't even join like the guy that you guys like did some historical moments with. Like how did that feel? Like I know y'all were bad, but
shout out to D. I just seen him.
I know it was frustrating like a motherfucker. Yeah, I know it was frustrating like crazy. But is that the main reason why it took y'all forever to come together?
At first it was 100% political.
Okay,
100% political. After a while it became, now it's up to y'all where y'all want to go to. But at first it was definitely, we couldn't make certain moves because we was kind of tied down.
And you guys were like the first ones to go up against like your own label type situation. Like you just like talked against like.
I don't think we was the first one.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to remember. I can't really remember.
Too many rebels out there, baby.
Not at that time. Just talking about we wasn't the first ones in general to do that.
Okay.
Whoever else did it, it wasn't public though.
But it was a lot of politics though with Puff, like to go up against him. He looked like the type of guy that you can't really talk against, and you guys went against that. Where kind of like it was the first
legally
for me.
Or paperwork, we'd have still been going at dealing with that shit.
What?
Is money that long? Hell yeah, man.
Man,
to legally to do it,
you gotta use your brains though.
Man, and especially coming back in those days, like everybody was happy to get put on. Yeah, we're touring.
Nah, let's be clear. When we did that shit, they was like, oh shit, hell yeah, these niggas, I fucks with these niggas. And then they with some dudes. Our manager started a record label called Rough Riders, and then it just popped off like that. Come on, man, it was outstanding timing. Who's this guy they got on the label? DM who? Like, what's the girl? Like, it was crazy. Come on, it was this. I told Styles earlier, timing is a motherfucker, man. Whether it's like meant to be or you just having your good luck at a certain time. It's all timing. It's timing is a motherfucker.
Who clarified everything? Like Jay-Z's label came and just like smoothed it out.
The new situation.
The new situation, yeah.
Nobody had to smooth a situation out for years. We had a smooth situation for many years now.
Okay.
The truth is, it wasn't a situation worth us actually doing. Like a lot of artists, a lot of CEOs, a lot of execs. Shout out to all of them too.
Okay.
We appreciate the contracts they sent over. People calling, hey, let's get y'all in the studio, let's work. We got this for y'all, that for y'all. But the point of this is music and it's a business. If it makes sense for us to have a partnership with Roc Nation and Tidal, because we can own our masters. We can we can check what's going on with the streams, see what's going on the digital world, and it's just the old system's kind of antiquated. So you want to be somewhere where you could do some business and be sensible. And like Luch told you, we had a shitload of records. Like we could have came out with LOX albums for fucking years, for the past few years. So now we're in a situation where we could say, you know what, we are we are gonna keep hitting y'all motherfuckers in the head because now it's lucrative. It makes sense. Like a lot of me and Luch was talking earlier too. A lot of these dudes, and they mislead all of these youth, and everybody's misled. But you got a 360 deal. Everybody's eating off you. Yeah, you're doing good now because you're doing your shows, but they take it from your shows too. So at the end of the day, as a businessman, you want to have some type of ownership, partial ownership, or knowledge of ownership, something to fucking do with ownership instead of you just,
well, I don't fucking listen to that
that's
doing
what the number one thing.
This is crazy. They portray some other shit, and I'm not knocking none of the young boys. Yeah. But it is what it is. Like they, like P said, you tied into so much shit. You can put that. What shit? They put the money to the head, and they talk. That phone calls collect. That phone calls collect because nigga want fucking mad money off that shit. So give it up.
Isn't it mind-boggling that you think
the big money niggas put the money to the ear and shit like yo, the money's
talking.
Nigga, it's collect call.
You better put that shit away.
Keep $20 of that shit.
Word up. Put that shit away, youngin.
Real quick, we're gonna get out of this, but is it mind-boggling that y'all went through that though? Like you could go to your label, you can't tell what you sold, you can't know what you made, but you still like kept working. Like, isn't that crazy?
I think we was the first motherfuckers to say fuck all of that shit. That's why you had that situation. Like, you know what I mean? I think a lot of artists just don't have the balls or enough close relationship with their homies or who they came in the game with, or it's hard coming from somewhere fucked up and being willing to risk it. Fortunately, we had each other and was
so many situations, those styles that why they ain't learning off of, like, yo, when I do shit, it's so my son don't got to go through that shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So why, I look at them motherfuckers as my kids and shit, like, yo,
because they're going for the look. They're going for a look more than anything.
They should realize, yo, them motherfuckers went through man shit. Don't do this.
They're going for a look. They don't even care what you went through.
Right.
That's the problem. They get their check, they get their little bread, they get their bag, and they don't respect history. And if you don't respect history, when they history, nobody gonna respect their shit. Mm-hmm. So it's like they instant motherfuckers, not really worry about the family neither. They just kind of worry about the look. They worry about your fucking family and put that shit away.
And speaking of a look, you guys always came back with the reunions and everything. Y'all did it for the fans mostly. Like, fans wanted to see that when you had the Bad Boy reunion at the BET Awards.
A lot was Diddy too, though. A lot was Diddy.
Okay. That was dope.
Yeah,
that was dope.
And shout out to him, man. That tour we just came off of, Puff, you did an outstanding show, an outstanding tour. I didn't hear not one negative thing about your tour. Puff is he's dope with that shit. Like, you know what I mean? And I can't, but that was a lot with him. And when he called us, it was like, I mean, I think I'm speaking for all of us, like, yeah, nah, definitely, let's do it. Come on now.
You guys had historical beefs. Isn't it amazing? Isn't it crazy that you survived all that crazy shit?
Yo, but tell the truth, and what I'm gonna say right now, it has nothing to do with nobody, I guess. But our beefs were so dope, man. You knew it was gonna be some fuck that, fuck you, this and that.
We were worried or scared.
Come on, man. You guys,
I was scared. Like,
think about it. You guys and you name whoever we got it on with. It was like some dope entertainment. It was some entertainment going on.
What was
These
it
beefs
like?
right now is not the same.
Nah, that's just bullshit, man. Like,
yo, did you hear
Soulja
blah blah
Boy
blah's response? I'll be like, I heard it, but I don't. I think the media is more turning them into beefs.
Yeah. Okay.
Our shit was legitimate beefs. These joints right now is like, yo, did you hear his response? I'm like, but kind of, it ain't really that beefy. It ain't beefy.
It's a joke. It's like embarrassing after a while, man.
It ain't beefy, God.
Yo,
get some liquor in this shit. Yo, you got no liquor?
What are the?
You got liquor, Whoo Kid?
We got liquor in there.
One of y'all niggas got liquor in this motherfucker. You ain't got no.
Oh, that's cool.
We could get liquor for y'all.
Yeah, man. We get
man,
we don't drink Thunderbird. What you got in that shit? We don't know fucking Cisco and
Blackberry brandy. Blackberry brandy.
Speaking of drinking, man, the first guy, one of the guys that you had beef with, which was my boss, 50 Cent.
Yeah,
like,
shout out to 50, man.
I totally forgot about this shit.
Word.
Now, would you ever see that, to see the day that he's at your juice bar, like fucking like
studio?
Yeah, because I mean,
that's crazy.
I think the G Unit D Block beef, that was more of a rap thing. Like, you know what I'm saying?
More lyrical content.
Yeah, I wasn't looking to shoot 50 Banks, Yayo.
Okay.
Nobody. I wasn't even invested as far as violence wise. Like the Roc-A-Fella beef, that could have went in a violent area.
Wow.
But as far as like G Unit, I never knew him good enough to You know what I mean?
To get that deep.
To get that deep and
like, go to their hood and look for shit.
Yeah,
especially like we're so near each other out here.
Do you know when we actually met? He had threw a free concert, Randall's Island. I want to
say. Yeah.
That's when we met. Oh well, when I met.
What? Yeah. Serious?
First time.
Get the fuck out of here.
People don't know, and then the people at home think it's going down. And this and that happened, and then and this and that. Man, my first time meeting the brother was at the free concert that he threw for everybody.
That is crazy, man.
Actually, 50 was on, I think, on the Rough Riders Cash Money tour.
He was.
Damn. That's my first time. 50 used to open up on the Rough Riders Cash Money tour.
Wow.
I remember that.
That Robin and nigga song. What was he doing?
I think he was doing that.
Had to be.
Yeah.
D-Dot and all that. Yeah.
He was. I just remember he was on the tour. I know that.
Wow, nigga.
Man, y'all never really interacted like crazy.
We wasn't seeing him. I remember I didn't see him until like the middle of a tour in the after party. And I want to say Atlanta or some shit one day.
So all motherfuckers that's listening at home that think we all around each other in the same clubs. And it's not that case. You may be around their homeboys.
Rappers is like all one big community. Some people like
they go to the community center.
They just tell you on your text, tell Lil Wayne.
Yeah, that shit do not be like that.
Lil Wayne in 3 years, bro.
What the hell was Kiss thinking about? Like, who came together to be like, yo, we need to go in the studio, go at the unit, man. We need to get shit popping.
Nigga, y'all decided that. Fuck out here.
I got kidnapped and thrown in the car. I had to put the tape out, man. So I'm just wondering what went on in y'all studio.
Fuck out here. Okay. Yo, listen, you know my shit you was talking when we was going at each other? He was talking mad shit. Yo,
I was like saying, get back.
Yo. First of all, shout out to Yayo. Shout out to G Unit, because look, my manager right now, Mike Caruso, he fucks with y'all heavy.
Yeah.
Shit. So listen, let's be clear. Y'all niggas was talking mad shit, especially this nigga right here. Yo, when I had the after taxes shit, yo, who keep like, yo, let me ask you guys, you think she paid taxes? Oh, with the same laugh. I swear to God, yo, he had the same laugh. Yo, get the fuck out of here. So it was y'all that brought it up, God. So it was like, when, because he only did the song with Ja.
Oh, okay.
Piggy Bank, man, started it.
That started the whole shit right there.
And how we move, and I think it separates us, and this on some serious shit, it separates us from a lot of groups and all that, and artists, like, when you said something to him, you might as like somebody punch your brother in the face, you might as well hit me too.
Yeah, all of you guys were in unity.
Facts, nigga. Because I see a lot of other groups, man, he ain't talking to me. I ain't got nothing to do with it. I'm gonna ride so hard.
We all ride.
Like you just said it to me.
You guys were very well respected and feared, because it's like, not only you guys were like crazy, but you had crews that was crazy.
Yeah.
Y'all some ill motherfuckers that was down with y'all. So for us to really fuck with y'all, we're gonna see your friends first, right? And then we're gonna see y'all. And I don't have time for that shit, man. That's why I never really went out during those mixtape times, man. I think my ass in Queens playing.
But you know why he was good though? You was fucking with us. I want to say before the beef started, you used to come to. You remember
I used to go to Yonkers to get records from you.
And then Super Mario was like, loved you.
Yeah, it was ridiculous. Once you hang out with him, and then I guess he gave me the.
But you still was going
the hookup.
in, nigga. You was going in.
Let's get out of my shit before I get beat up in this studio.
Nah, man, we fucking. I'm 56 years old, nigga.
It's all love,
I'm dumb
man.
old. It's over.
We beyond that shit.
Yo, man, BD Siegel. That's another beef that a lot of
Beans,
people.
to me, how Styles said it, Beans, and I mean all due respect for all crews and G Unit.
That could have went ugly.
Lyrically for me, and like far as like battle wise was way, because 50 of them was coming at us, and Yayo and them was coming at us more like chopping, like snapping on us, like, you know what I mean? Them niggas is bums, man. Get the fuck out of here, like doing that shit. 50 and Beans and them was saying some shit lyrically, because they slick talking. Them Philly niggas
is slick as fuck.
They be saying some shit.
Yeah.
So that's why I was like, oh shit, Styles, get the guns. Yo, who the fuck them niggas record that?
Word.
Like it was that kind of situation. You know what I mean? And once again, I don't know if the grace of God, Allah, like yo, we never actually crossed paths and got it on and shit like that.
One time in the K.
Brooklyn, yeah.
They had to walk through.
Word.
No.
And they ain't even had their heavy hitters with them. They had like I think it was the Young Boys coming through that night.
Like Young Guns or one of them.
It was like
cats?
Chris and Neef and
Young Guns,
them kind of guys and shit coming through and shit.
What?
They didn't back down, but but we had them.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yo, man, I love these little stories.
Yeah,
right here,
man. So cool, man.
But when y'all
shout out to all of them, too. The whole Philly and everybody. I got to say that because people will run with this conversation and turn it into something else, and that's not the case. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm glad.
It's all love all the way around
All
the board.
day.
Especially
Shout out to the gun and shout out to the whole
Yeah.
state property. Shout out to C,
Yes, sir.
Free, Oskino,
Yep,
Petey,
everybody,
Crack,
baby.
Spark.
this Rock Nation thing creates a lot of hype too. Like, is Jay-Z somewhere in the vicinity?
Motherfucking right. Motherfucking right. But can I be all the way honest?
Go ahead.
I want to be clear, like, because it may be a time when I'll be like, yo, put Hov on this, and Styles of Kiss be like, man, fuck that, man.
Save it for some ill,
Save it for
crazy
something else.
shit.
So we gonna keep going, man. We'll get him when the time is right. You know what I mean? Like, yo, let's bust our gun a little bit later. And
Is he a different person when you had to meet him, or is he still the same?
No,
Yeah, okay.
We fucking did Reservoir Dogs, nigga.
Wow.
Remember Reservoir Dogs?
Jesus fucking Christ. But he hasn't changed at all, even since then?
Nah, he got, yo,
Definitely changed.
He got
had
knowledge,
to
bro.
change.
He got a shitload of knowledge. I mean, he
Hov's
acts,
got knowledge.
as far as behavior-wise to us, same nigga to me. I mean, same brother, same, I mean.
The conversation is smoother and more in depth. If you ask me, like, yo, we sitting there.
You got so much jewels.
And-
No, I think he meant, did you mean treatment or is he different?
No, like everything all the way around.
I think
cool.
that being that we OGs,
Yeah,
like we
he's
sit there and
super
talk.
smart.
We'll sit there and talk, and he'll drop his knowledge and shit, but don't feel like he's dropping knowledge on you. We building for like 2 hours going past, and stories that, yo, you read the Art of War, like little stories that pertain to what we talking about with Lyor for no reason. Like,
What?
Prince, like, yeah, little
No, but
stories the way you should take them.
They're therapeutical shits that you need to hear.
Though I mean that shit. Word, some ill shit.
Did he have any Biggie stories that you guys never heard before that you'd be like, holy shit? Like, you serious?
I don't think,
That's
see, but those ain't the
different. I heard
stories
big
I'm talking
stories
about. From him? Yeah.
Not from him though.
Yeah. See, but when we're talking with him, it ain't stories or is this
Or
we
events or
chopping it
anything,
up.
yeah.
It's kind of like it's some stories, but like, wow, we should go about it this way, or not, right? You know what I
Wow.
mean? Yeah.
It's like some weird, eerie shit that
Word,
you gotta
word,
fucking really
word.
think twice before
Word
you get
up.
into.
And then, yo, see y'all later. I'm gonna get on this jet and go. yo, shit is ill, man.
You don't care anymore about all the shit going on. Like, dude, when you guys go in the studio and then everybody got to come together and get the lyrics on point, like, do you compare yourselves or how to fucking come out? Like, all the fucking drug songs, party songs. There's some lyricism out there also.
You gotta do.
But it's just not the same. It's not the golden era. I don't see the golden era at all in anything going on right now. I can't even tell you what was last year's hits. Where the Benjamins, I can tell you the lyrics from fucking 20 years ago.
Right.
I mean, come on, man.
The intent, you get P. I know.
I think it's just about, as far as with us, like, you can't, I think as an artist, sometimes you can't go into everything looking at it like that. Like, Chris often says the thing, that shit is meant to change all the time. Rap travels a lot.
But
you know?
is it their golden era? Is this maybe not be ours, bro?
Yeah, you know what I mean?
I said that too.
That's what I'm
It's
saying.
not our golden era.
It's their time.
But me being a DJ, I look at it both ways.
Trust me, I know what
You
you're
know what I'm
saying.
saying? I'm looking at it like, is it their golden era? Are they hearing it like lyric? Like,
But
I
the
mean,
crazy shit is, I want to say it's their golden era, but it's bigger than their golden era because it's about hip hop. But then it's like so crazy that they gotta represent and carry on tradition. But are they carrying on tradition, and is this a different
not
era?
40-40.
Not fully.
You should read
Not fully.
They ain't carrying on tradition. Is this?
Nah, it ain't. I think it's just a different. They on a different wave. They don't give a fuck about bars. Like, you know what I'm saying. So with them not giving a fuck about bars,
They don't really give a fuck about
they
the
want to
forefathers in general.
Yeah.
See, your era, where we came from,
you respect like Roc-A-Fella.
Hell
You
yeah.
respect.
Yeah.
Bringing from the first time we ever did Stretch,
Hell
from
I
that
was
kind
there.
of shit, no. But just from all of that, the new era don't respect whatever's before them because it's so instant, like grits now. You can be dumb hot for the next 9 months and you can disappear after that. So they just, if you catch a wave of some money and some heat and some endorsements and one of them 720 deals, you
go
feel
100
like
mile
you
per
the
hour.
shit.
See
You
ya.
didn't have to do no. Before we got on, we studied. Not even
fucking rap.
studied, just coming from school every day, turning on video music box. just soaking all that kind of shit up. That played a part of our career.
Facts.
Now you don't have to turn on shit.
Kid, though.
You can look on your screen at whatever you want and do whatever the fuck you want.
But none of them got a fucking legend to be
no,
near
but
either.
at the same time,
like,
but
you
look,
guys have Biggie.
But what about this though?
No, they don't want. They don't give a fuck about
that
what
shit.
came before them.
But you know why though, Kiss? I swear to God, it's definitely them with their creative skill. But you came from Lyor and all these kind of people. But where's these people creating artists?
Them niggas is all signed to Lyor.
No. But not
all the fucking new niggas signed to Lyor.
But he came from. But now Lyor and them is on a whole nother mind frame.
They don't give a fuck either. They want
my point is like they go into whatever state to find out who's hot. They don't give a fuck. It's no creative artist development.
You absolutely right.
Yeah.
If you got a movement, look, you got the lime green dreads. Y'all got
and that's who I want.
You got a drug dealer, nigga. Yeah, they taking that and maximizing.
Facts. Name one.
It.
Yo, son, see it, please. Son, name like before, like you knew. Name one artist right now that you can say, man, I loved all his old school shit. You can't.
They don't got none of that.
You find in
whoever's hot right now, you love them for what they love right now. Yeah. They don't got nothing.
Nah, look, but you got to think about it like this. It's fucked up. It ain't where we come from, no, and it's a lot of bullshit. But the kids still want something good, or somebody like J. Cole or Kendrick and Bad Souls and Joey Badasses and Action Bronson.
But they still get checks. They got their own lane. That's why them niggas was able to bubble.
I mean, they ain't fucking old.
That's what I knew you was gonna say that name because
niggas is tapping into that though.
They figured it out. Cole, Badass, them niggas. That's why they got a career. That's why they gonna have a career because they understand it. That's why they did. The cloth that came from under us is them niggas.
Like New York, we fucking with Davies.
Fuck with Young Ma, Don Q, we fuck with everything.
But at the same time, it's not the same.
Casanova, Fresher, I love all of that shit.
I love them too, bro. It's still not the same.
Salute to the Young Ma.
Uncle Murder, I love you.
Say when these labels just want that one record and they don't give a fuck. Remember I said this to you right now, all y'all motherfuckers watching. In a minute,
I'm recording.
Yo, real talk. It's gonna be all single deals in a minute. It's not.
They don't really that.
They don't really. No, it may be. But you still get the album and the whole package. In a minute, it's gonna be late. They don't give a flying fuck about your shit.
He don't really watching. It's singles.
I'm watching.
Niggas don't got album. It's singles.
And they rocking off.
But you know what?
Features and shit.
The one thing we gotta say is young black motherfuckers getting money that ain't going to jail.
Exactly.
But respect the culture and learn your history, motherfucker.
Filthy America, man.
It's beautiful.
Jay can still argue with Sheik.
Drop deals, nigga.
Shout out everything right now. The album
Don't let the 360 your single deal, my nigga.
Filthy America, man.
Don't let them get none of your allowance that your mom's giving you. Don't let them get 30% of your allowance.
Don't get your single
Think
deal
about that
360.
Collect call when you put that money to your head again. That collect call when you put that money stack to your head, nigga. That shit is collect.
That 9X phone bill, $100 single.
Call is collect, nigga.